here, the morning session starts at 6:30. It's a bit tough, we're all still sleepy, sleeping in that dream state, hairs all over the place, smelly breath, you know the score. So normally we still need to start off with a really good warm-up. What they're doing now is a kind of variation to the drop Nagi. They're going from a cross collar, sleeve grip, and then turning in for the shoulder throw. I would have laid on my knees in this position here, directly on the line. So I'm right behind him in this way. So really pulling over though. Good, yes. Better, good. So what's important here is that they learn first how to break the grip. A lot of people, you can't initiate a throw with people gripping you too strong. So you need to break some sleeve grips off, and then go in for the throw when they're ready. So it's just the practice of the drop Nagi. Good. So you can break off the sleeve grip. Boom. Cross collar. So
finding that I'm slower to pick up the technique, so I find, and my sort of weight advantage is diminishing like daily, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to try and catch up a bit.
Cross the acid. So tug as he comes up. Nice, that was good. The momentum stopped and then you rolled. As soon as you went in, go in deep, continue with the throw. You go in here, inside. Yeah. I got to really pull him in. Yeah, you got to wriggle in, yeah. And you don't resist, because what you're doing there is resisting. Okay. There's not a day that goes by that you're not testing yourself against yourself, but also against others when you're sparring. So it's as true as it can be, as true as any art. You come here, you do a warm-up, you can do the drilling, you can do the techniques. But when I say sparring, the truth of it comes onto the mat. Go Khalid, adjust. Pull down on the head now. Pull down on the head. Good. Nice, excellent. We talked about this before. Jiu Jitsu is a language, okay? Before you didn't know really what you were doing and you were spending a lot of energy, probably wasted energy doing things that were frivolous, that were of no point. But now you're understanding that when I'm on top, pass the guard. Pass the guard, need to submit. You know, got the back, hooks in, finish him. You know? So it's really, really good what you're doing now. You're actually conversing in the language of Jiu Jitsu. No. Nice one.
Yeah, it's hard work. Really enjoyable hard work. I'm exhausted. I've got aches and pains all over and neck pains, but it feels good. It feels like I've done some work, and it's like what Stad was saying. You learn a lot. You learn a lot when you play, when you fight people better than you, and when you lose as well. There's so many things you can think about.
So now, go back, give a shower, time for some breakfast, and the rest of the day will unravel itself, inshallah. So we've geared the classes so that people are not full before they train. So really, all our classes are before a meal time. So the first session of the day is at 6:30 in the morning. We now go for breakfast. Generally speaking, people really need to look at how they eat. Nutrition is a really big part of Jiu Jitsu. For me, I tend not to overeat. I feel very uncomfortable if I've got a really full stomach. I don't like to have too much of a variety. I just keep things to really a basic, minimal. Alhamdulillah, you know, we're really blessed in this place here. You've got a huge variety. So, you know, kind of sport for choice. Turkey is the land of bread. It's beautiful. They've got so many different varieties of bread. I'm not too heavy on bread, but I enjoy the bread that's here. Generally speaking, back home, I'm wholemeal bread, but here you can't help but go for the white bread. It's really good. So just want to take some bread. So the chefs here are brilliant. They're really, really good. Freshly made omelettes, first thing in the morning. Can't ask for more. Gracie Diets. If you guys ever watch the Gracies, they advocate watermelon juice all the time. So watermelon, lovely, good vitamin C, hydration, very, very good. Get our veggies in, put the salad in. Cucumber, my favorite, absolute favorite. Again, hydration of the body, cooling for the stomach. Great sunnah of the Prophet ﷺ. We have with dates especially, cucumber with dates is excellent. smile, say smile. Wave to the camera. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you for coming today. I need to know that I can trust all of you. Okay, what you learn here is only to be used if you're in trouble. It's not to be used for fun, for games, for fighting with your friends. Okay? Good. You're all very good children, and I love every single one of you. I don't want anyone to get hurt. Okay? Who knows what sprawl is? Me. I should demonstrate. Oh, lovely. Ali, demonstrate. Good. Okay? So careful not to hit the person behind you. Go, everyone.
1, 2.
Good, good.
3.
Excellent.
4.
Lovely. So we're just going through a warm-up now, taking the whole body through its motions. So here they're doing really, really well. They're going from a flat position to their knees, which is very common in Jiu Jitsu, then to their feet, and then to a star jump. Exhausting for men, for women, and for children. Tap and a touch. Go! That's it, get a grip, get the legs, get the legs, get the legs. Go, 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 get the trip, go, 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 go. Oh! Good try, that was a good round. They say pain, weakness leaving the body. So you always remember that. So when you hurt, it hurts for a little bit, but sometimes it's a bit good, because it makes you, what does it make you? Stronger. Ready? Assalamu alaikum. 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 That's sweet. So today's class, really, I wanted to look at a guard pass and a series of submissions from the guard, okay? So passing the guard and then a series of submissions from the guard, okay? Good, good, good. MashaAllah, Osman, got it, man. That's it, excellent, excellent. That is good. Critical movement to Jiu-Jitsu, shrimping. People think it's all in the arms and how strong you are and how big your chest is. If you can't move like this, you're really going to suffer on the ground. The guys have got it down to a T now, mashallah, doing really, really well. Good, Amr, good. Excellent.
It's getting better. I'm just getting used to all the movements because it's not just going through repetition. This is the first time I've done it, but inshallah with more practice in it, hopefully be able to do it without thinking, and that's when you can be able to do the moves when we're grappling.
Foot on the hip. I'm attacking this arm. Foot on the hip, climb the back, close on the shoulder. Hands on the wrist, control, hips up, pull the arm down, okay? There's really good work here. Habib has got the back, he's got his hooks in, and Imran's doing a really good job defending the choke. Habib needs to get his arm across the neck and work a choke of some kind. Over the front of his neck, Habib, over the front of his neck, over the front of his arm. How does that feel? I only really got this from tapping out hundreds, thousands of times, okay? In that is growth. We talked about this in the morning, that if you're not tapping, you're not really learning, okay? If you're too scared to tap, with an ego there, we need to simmer that down. Or if you're not being tapped by people around you, time to find some new training partners, okay? Because you can be, you know, a very big fish in a small pond. Time to go out to the ocean, okay? There is that tendency amongst people to just stay in that comfort zone. A lot of you have some very good qualities, great things that you can do, okay? You've got to work for it though. Hey, it's not easy. Coming here, teaching 3 times a day, it wasn't easy, okay? I've got the bruises, I'm sore like you, yeah? It's not easy. But just work to it, okay? Inshallah ta'ala. The way that these scholars are teaching, that they identify the skills, the strengths in each and every one of us, okay? Just because, you know, you don't have a vocation in the ulum, doesn't mean you can't serve Allah and His Messenger. And he taught me that. taught me that. So I hope all of you can identify your calling, whatever it is that you can do for this deen. You know, it's really important, guys. Don't sell yourself short. We've wrapped up the evening class for today. The guys did really, really well. We've upped the ante. We've now been sparring. We've done 4 rounds of sparring, and they're enjoying it, I think, and they're really getting some of the character building elements of Jiu Jitsu. It's such an immense art. It's a noble art, and they're really coming to appreciate that now. So, alhamdulillah, I hope they benefit, they enjoy it, and they continue with it beyond here, because it's something that's lifelong. Like all of our actions within Islam, it's only those actions that are consistent that are of benefit, inshallah. What are the 3 most challenging things you found training?
Not going back to the bed at the Fajr. Breathing, right? Breathing. And I think really learning to take my time and feel. Those were some big things. Those are the things that helped me today in the sparring. Using the thumb to grab the gi. See, that little bitty thing, even though my hands just went out on me, but using the thumb and grabbing, right, and the gable grip, these things really helped me. So again, remembering the instruction. And again, that goes back to me coming empty. I personally believe that martial arts as a whole relates to Islam. And I think as a whole, it relates to manhood. Not egotism, not machoism, that's something different, But and for our context as Muslim men, this really helps us to become a man. And I don't care, ladies and gentlemen, BJJ is a man's sport. You understand? It's a man's sport. Tell you that right away. It's a man's sport, and I definitely have much respect for you, as a teacher, as a man, and as my brother in Islam. I'm glad you're on our team.
Thank you. Off some dinner now?
Yes, let's eat. I need to shower.
How often do the Sahaba have to go looking for the Rasul beyond Medina to Munawwara? And there he is, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, walking the mountain, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, walking in the desert, alone, sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam. Hakada. The Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and some people say, life can be lonely. Well, it's meant to be from a perspective, in terms of loneliness with creatures. But you're never lonely with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You're never alone in the reality.
So alhamdulillah, come to the end of my day today, and we've just finished Isha in Jama'ah, alhamdulillah. Before that we had our class at Sheikh Ibrahim, and it's just an amazing time really, because having done all the physical activities of the day, teaching 3 classes, going for your breaks, having your lunch, your dinner, we come here and we engage in sacred knowledge, and it's really a great blessing for us to be here with someone of the likes of Sheikh Ibrahim. Bahr, it's an ocean of knowledge, really he is, and we sat there just benefiting from his words, really. He's commenting on the book of Imam Ghazali, Breaking the 2 Desires, and it's just food for thought for all of us every time we engage our studies, our Islamic knowledge. I took quite a few points away from today's class, which were really, quite personal to me, in understanding how the Prophet ﷺ was really a man that was quite aloof. He didn't really like to engage too much with the creation of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, in that he was obviously the greatest abid of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He was obviously just focused purely on Allah, and I guess we all forget that from time to time. We're just so busy, wrapped up in working with this person, your brother, your sister, your friends. And for myself as a teacher, I'm always working with people day in, day out, and sometimes you need to just take a step back and just focus on your relationship with the one. So yeah, alhamdulillah, really good day. I'm exhausted, tired, but it's a good tired. It's a good feeling. It's something that I enjoy. You can go back, and now it's really the time just to relax and inshallah wind down for the evening, and we'll do it all again tomorrow, inshallah ta'ala.